Hey guys, is another episode of our tutorial, and in today's tutorial, we'll be talking about why Shopify. Over the years, I've gotten so many questions from so many people, telling me, why do you think I should use Shopify to design my online store? I have a friend using WordPress, using WooCommerce, and the person is doing very, very fine. I have someone using Wix, and the person is doing very, very fine. I have someone using Squarespace, Duda, and every other no code website you could think of, any other content management system, CMS you could think of. So this is it. Um, you know, Shopify is an e-commerce platform that you can use to build your store, both online and offline. You know, bloggers uses WordPress mainly. So WordPress is like a multi-dimensional CMS platform that you cannot only build your online store on WordPress. You can decide to build any kind of website on WordPress, which ranges from maybe from your LMS website to your portfolio website and every other kind of website you want to think of. You can build them on WordPress. But if you're talking about Shopify, Shopify is mainly for the e-commerce sector, the e-commerce industry. That is what Shopify is actually meant for. So let's dive into some history about Shopify. Shopify was founded in 2004, and how does Shopify came up? Shopify came up from, there's this set of guys that they want to create an online store for snowboarding equipment. So they were kind of dissatisfied with the existing e-commerce products on the market. So one of these guys who is a computer programmer by trade, instead built his own, and he look at the way Amazon is, look at everything, and decided to build his own kind of thing. And the way I was able to give back to Shopify. And right now, I can tell that Shopify is now the leading commerce platform designed for business of all sizes, which you can sell online, on social media, in store, or out of the trunk of your cars. Shopify have you covered on every aisle you want to sell. So now let's dive in. I want us to look at what are the pros and cons of Shopify in this tutorial. So before that, let's sign up. What does it take to sign up for on Shopify? Sign up on Shopify is free for you because you have a free trial, and the free trial is you have a kind of a 14 days free trial on your Shopify. So but there's this kind of a promo plan that is going on the Shopify, or will I say discount plan, in which you start for free, then you get for your first 3 months for $1. So another question in your mind right now is, what happens when after the 14 days free trial, what happens to your store? So it's so simple. So your store move from active to inactive after 14 days. So because after 14 days, the 14 days is just for you to see how the platform goes. So it is expected of you to pick a pricing plan after 14 days. So don't worry, in this tutorial, in one of our tutorials, we'll be talking about the pricing plan, the best pricing plan for your Shopify stores. I work on Upwork, and I've seen so many clients, just wasting money on Shopify. They're just like, oh, what the hell is this? You don't need this particular plan. Why are you choosing it? This is not what you need. So I'll be making a tutorial on how to pick the best plan for you. But this tutorial, let's go on how Shopify actually works. So let's sign up for free and let's dive in. Okay, skip all. Yeah. Okay. So one of the pros of Shopify is that Shopify is easy to use. Um, it is by far the biggest reason merchants love Shopify because it is very easy to use. Shopify is built for for the technically illiterate. It is simple to add products on Shopify. You just want to come here and just add products. Very, very, very kind of simple. This tutorial is just telling you why you should pick Shopify. This is not a tutorial teaching you how to build a Shopify store. You can check our YouTube videos for more tutorial videos that you'll be seeing on how to build a Shopify store, how to add products, and every other thing on your Shopify store where you can learn this. This is just for me to tell you why you need to pick Shopify and not any other CMS platform for your e-commerce business. So another thing is a low startup cost. So just imagine right now that on Shopify you are starting for free, signing up for free, and you're having a 14 days free trial before your store going to inactive or before it become inactive. So it's quite awesome on Shopify. Another thing is they are beautiful teams, and these teams are mobile responsive teams, and also they are premium teams. They are free teams, they are mobile, they are free teams, and they are premium teams. So if you're talking about the free teams on Shopify, these are them, and we have more. If you click on visit team store, you see so many teams. I know one of the questions that comes to your mind is how do I know the best thing for my store? There's a tutorial that is going to come up for that as well. This is just our first tutorial on the YouTube channel, and this tutorial is just to tell us why you need to pick Shopify. More tutorials are to come to teach you guys a lot of things that I have gathered so far on Shopify. I work on Upwork as a freelancer, and I've seen so many things. I've seen so many errors, so many mistakes by so many people. I've learned them with the process. Yeah, I make a lot of mistakes, and with people's store, and I'll be like, oh, geez, I shouldn't have done this, or I should have done this better. So I'll be teaching you not only based on the skills, but I'll be teaching you based on my experience that I've gathered in the industry and about the platform Shopify. Now, another thing is there are a lot of support options for you on Shopify. So the Shopify support is one of the kind of support that I love so much. They respond so swift. Yeah, if you message even now, right now on Shopify, there's one thing that is very very interesting about Shopify. Shopify now has a kind of a live chat in which is not a bot responding to you, but a customer support responding to you, and you get a customer support responding to you within 60 seconds of you reaching out in the live chat. So that's what makes it so much interesting. Another thing is there's a detailed Shopify admin. Yeah, just see how everything is organized there. The home, orders, products, customers, content, analytics, marketing, discount. Just see the other layers. So this makes it interesting. Even if you're not a tech person, you don't understand much about tech, that doesn't stop you from using Shopify because Shopify is just this kind of a thing that another thing is we have a tons of apps on Shopify. A tons of apps on Shopify. So if I come here and click on add apps, so it takes me to so many apps we have on Shopify. We have so many apps on Shopify. What are apps? On WordPress, we call them plugins. So they are just kind of add-ons, yeah, that we used to add some specific functionality to the store that might not come with the team. So that's the main reason for we having the Shopify app stores, and we have so many of them, many of them. Now another reason for Shopify, advantage of Shopify is it's very good for dropshippers. So if you are looking into dropshipping, print on demand, this kind of thing, Shopify is one of the best for you because all this platform has been built so well that it's easy for you to integrate them with your Shopify store. Like I even think Shopify have some kind of partnership with some of them. So far I've been talking about the pros of Shopify. So do you think everything about Shopify is good? And the answer is actually no. Shopify have some disadvantages as well, and I would like us to look into the disadvantages. Actually, in life, everything has advantage and disadvantages. So, but the only thing I always tell people to look out for is look at the minimum disadvantage that whatever you are going for can give you. And I think Shopify gives us a kind of a minimum disadvantage on what we are doing. So one of the disadvantages of Shopify is limited functionality. Now, this has been a kind of a thing that I always tell most clients, and I always try to explain to people. Now, what do I mean? On Shopify, I cannot design my store from scratch without me using anything. So I cannot design a store on Shopify without a team. On the default, we created this store, and Shopify gave us this team on the default. They don't team. So you cannot decide that, oh, let me use a page builder like on WordPress. and let me just create something from scratch. So you have to work with a team. And if you know you have an idea, maybe you have your design on the UI UX, on the Figma, on the Adobe. So one of the things you will need to do is you will need a Shopify developer. Shopify developer is different from all the normal developer you have out there, because a Shopify developer must be able to understand Shopify language called Shopify Liquid. Don't worry, tutorial videos will be made on it as well, teaching you guys how to code on Shopify, how to write some lines of codes on Shopify. So the Shopify Liquid is a kind of a programming language that is mainly for Shopify, and that's why it is named after the platform name, Shopify Liquid. So the developer will have to transform your UI UX design into a code and submit it to the Shopify admin to go through it and to give you a license and you can use it. So that's one of the disadvantages. So another disadvantage is the cost. Most of the apps you see on Shopify, they are kind of paid. You just see that some of them will tell you free plans are available. So which means they are paid plans. So it can be kind of devastating. So on Shopify, you can also work with you creating like websites from scratch if you use a particular method, and that method is you using the Shopify page builder. But the reason why I don't want to actually dwell much on that is because I don't advise people to use the Shopify page builder, because most of the page builders, for you to use them conveniently, you have to be on a monthly subscription, which it won't be too good for you compared to you just buying a one-time thing, and your one-time thing maybe or maybe you use a free thing or you buy a one-time thing of $360 that can serve your store till eternity. So I think that this would be a great idea, that you're being on a subscription plan on a particular page builder every month. And by the time you calculate the amount for 2 years, it is actually more than the amount for you to purchase a thing. So it would be advisable. So another disadvantage about Shopify is the transaction fee. So for every transaction that goes on the Shopify store, Shopify takes a kind of a commission. And another thing is Shopify alone will guarantee you success. So unlike platform like Printify, that I can just go to work in on the platform, create my design, and apart from integrating to my Shopify store, I can actually sell on that platform, and the platform can promote for me. Shopify is not like that. After setting up your website on Shopify, you still have to set up your social media handles. You have to do SEO. You have to write blog. You have to do so many things to promote your store and to get sales. So I think in this video, I'll be able to explain to you guys the pros and cons of Shopify and why you should choose Shopify. Shopify is easy to use. Shopify is the leading e-commerce and the leading commerce platform out there for your business. Shopify is revolving with time. They are revolving with time, integrating so many things to their website, getting partnership with so many apps, so many add-ons, so many other websites that you will need. So I can guarantee you, as someone who have been on this platform for about 6 years using Shopify, I can tell you that you won't regret using Shopify. See you next time. Bye.